We want to welcome you all our viewers as we do this briefing for the end of month of February. We want to say as companions that we are very, very, very happy and grateful because of the many feedbacks that we have had from our readers across the globe. There are those people who are reading this book with their families, and it has become a very, very good tool of inspiration as they go through everyday devotion. There are those who have been doing it in their places of work, and we can only thank God because of very many feedback that we are receiving, and especially also those who are following us on Facebook, and they are giving us overwhelming support. We can only say thank you for what you are doing, and we encourage all the people that have these books in hard copies that don't buy and keep this book. Please read it. Our aim of producing this book is that it becomes of help to you, and it can only be of help when you read it. So we want to encourage all of us as we thank you for following us and for working with us, and for those encouraging ones that you're giving us, that please keep on reading, and we will be blessed together. And we will also feel that we have done a wonderful job when you are uplifted, when you're encouraged, when you have a reason to move on, even when you have challenges. Thank you very much.
Thank you, our viewers. We want to remind us that in the month of February, we focused on the loving companion. We talked about the one who loves us, and I believe that those who have been working with us through this pilgrimage of the Pilgrim Companion, both online and also on hard copies, you've walked with a loving companion. We were reminded about the companion who is abiding, who doesn't leave us. We were reminded of a companion who tells us that he's going to walk with us so that we should not fear. We were reminded of a companion who accommodates us in our different situations. So this love of God that we are reminded of is something that we have walked with during the month of February. We have had texts that have talked about love. Remember, in our devotion, we always have an illustration talking about the love of God during the month of February. And then we have a text that we have been elaborating on. We have had an application section where we are reminded of what the loving companion does in our lives every day. And also we have a reflection so that each one of us can be able to ask himself or herself, what kind of love am I experiencing from the loving companion? So we believe that also the prayers that we have been having over the month of February have been uplifting your souls. And we believe that also going forward, you are going to be walking with this companion. Always remember, even after this month, that he is the loving companion. He will continue loving you, uplifting you, walking with you, and he will not ever leave you. Thank you very much.
Thank you so much. As we come to the month of March, we want to tell you that in our prayers and as we were preparing for this pilgrim companion, we were helped to view our companion in many aspects. In the month of March, we are viewing our companion as a listening companion. And for that reason, in the month of March, we are calling it the month of prayer. Because we have come through the month of February, where we learned about this companion who loves us. Now, the loving companion is also listening to us. He wants us to go to him in prayer. We have so many needs as a people, as a church, as a nation, even as we look at what is happening in this country and in other parts of the world. There is no doubt that we need to pray. And therefore, the month of March is a month of prayer. And I want to tell you that this listening companion is a listening companion who is steadfast. He listened to our forefathers, he will listen to us, and he will continue listening. So let us go to him and pray. And this listening companion also, he's a God who supplies. And he supplies to us because he's a companion who is sufficient. He has all that we require. We just need to go to him and tell him what that we require. He is a companion who saves. These are all the areas that you'll be finding in the month of March. And therefore, brethren, I want to welcome you to the month of March. I want to encourage you as you read, pray, and as you pray, encourage others also to pray. As you read, share with others what you have read. As usual, every morning we post the daily portion to our Facebook page and in some other platforms. We encourage you, once you come through it, share with others. And the testimonies of every day, we know they will continue to build many other people. Therefore, in the month of March, we have a listening companion. Let us go to him. Let us tell him all our cares, all our thanks, all our issues, and he will hear and answer, and we will be happy. Thank you. Come on board the month of March. God bless you. Good time. Good reading. Hallelujah.
Amen.
Amen.